I do have some questions though, like where's What's going on, everybody? Marvellous Beatz back again with a different type of video today. Today we're doing a little bit of a discussion piece on the new XXL cover that just dropped. And for today's video, like you guys saw from the title and thumbnail, I'm going to be ranking all the artists on this list from 11 to number 1, who I think is the best artist that XXL picked. And I'm also going to be doing a brief kind of discussion talking about each artist and what I think about the selection of them on this list as well. But with all that being said, if you're new to the channel, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate all your support. Follow me on my social media at Beatz by Marv. And now let's start talking about this actual list. I might be looking down because I have it on my computer here, even though it's on the green screen behind me. So basically, the first artist on the left here is Tierra Whack. I have no fucking idea who Tierra Whack is. I've never heard of her. Sometimes XXL picks these artists that are just so random, and I swear to God, I look online and nobody knows who they really are. Yeah, I don't got much to say, unfortunately, on Tierra Whack. If you're a fan of hers and she makes dope music, let me know in the comments because I'm lost. Anyways, let's move on to the next artist on this cover. They have Gunna, who is kind of been the king of Atlanta over this past year. I think this is a very solid choice, and he definitely deserved a spot on this list. His last two projects, Drip Harder and Drip or Drown 2, were both really fire in my opinion. I enjoyed them both. I think he's really kind of got his sound on lock, and he's been kind of taking over the game as well, making many big feature appearances. So I think that this was a solid choice, and he's got to be one of the bigger artists in terms of his popularity in the rap game from just kind of browsing this list so far. All right, so now let's move on to Blueface. This is a very interesting choice. You know, he's been kind of the viral sensation over this last year, and XXL tends to pick, you know, one of those viral social media artists, almost like Lil Pump making the cover last year. I really can't say what his career is gonna look like in like 2 to 3 years, so his longevity and star potential in the future might not really be there. All right, so now let's move on to Rico Nasty, who has been one of my favorite female artists over this past year. I really do enjoy her music. I think she is doing a great job of keeping up with the trends of the style of music in 2019. And to be honest, I don't really listen to that many female artists, but if I had to throw on any female rapper, it would be Rico Nasty. In my opinion, she's a lot better than Nicki Minaj and Cardi B and all those female rappers. All right, now let's move on to Roddy Ricch. I think that this was another great choice like Gunna. He's had a huge year making big appearances on songs like Post Malone's Wow remix and also Racks in the Middle, R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle. And then he also had the big collaboration with Marshmello with the song Project Dreams. So he's been kind of killing it, and I really do like his voice and his style. I think he has a very unique sound. All right, now let's move on to Lil Mosey. This is one of my favorite Lil rappers. If you guys watch my top 10 Lil rappers list video, you guys already know that. I loved his project North's Best. I think there were so many great tracks from Kamikaze to Notice, which was his big smash record. He's also only 17 years old, which is crazy for him to make this XXL list. I don't know if he's the youngest ever rapper to make the XXL list. If you guys know, drop a comment, but I'm pretty sure the only rappers that are close in age are Comethazine and I think Roddy Ricch as well. I think they're both 20 years old, and yeah, like I said, Lil Mosey's 17, so people were even arguing that he should have made the list last year. I think that would have been too premature. I think he's gonna have a big impact on rap moving forward, and I'm just so happy that he made this list, so that was another great choice. Let's move on to Osiris? I've never heard of him either. Like Tierra Whack. What kind of name is that, by the way? That's a weird name. I've never heard of YK Orisis, so I can't really speak on him. Again, if you're a fan of him, let me know in the comments what songs I should check out, but I'm not gonna give my feedback on a guy I've never listened to. All right, let's move on to Megan Thee Stallion. I'm lost again, guys. I have no comment because I've never listened to her music. I'm surprised they picked 3 female rappers. Usually they only pick 1, so this is kind of catching me off guard. Do you guys listen to these artists that I don't know? Let me know. I want to hear what you guys have to say. I want to get a conversation going down below. I'm going to be replying to all your comments, so feel free to drop whatever you think about this list. Okay. All right, but anyways, let's move on to Comethazine. I love Comethazine's music. His song Walk is my shit. That song goes so hard. I think that he was kind of on the fringes of actually making this list, and a lot of people, when I was watching their prediction videos, kind of had him on potentially making that 10th spot, but I'm glad that he made this list. I think that he has put out a lot of dope music. The only thing against him though is a lot of his songs sound the exact same, so I don't know if he has the versatility to have a long career in rap. I hope he does though. Let's move on now to YBN Cordae. I'm gonna put it out there right now, he is the best lyricist by far on this list. I can't wait for his freestyle, and it's kind of fitting that he made the XXL list this year as YBN Namir, his brother, made it last year, so I guess YBN Almighty J has to make it in 2020. Is that only suiting? Anyways, let's move on to DaBaby, the last artist on this list. He blew up with the song Suge. I think he's kind of a hyped artist in the moment though. I don't know if he's gonna have that longevity like I've said with numerous artists on this list. Personally, love his music, and I think he is a great artist and he makes really hard hitting tracks. But yeah, regarding his star potential in the future, I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna last. Who knows with these lists? Really, it's just a prediction, and XXL, I think they did a solid job overall with this. I do have some questions though, like where is Skinny from the 9 on this list? Nah, I'm playing. But for real though, where's Juice WRLD? I think he probably turned it down because he's too big for the list, similar to guys like Drake who've done that in the past, and also Lil Skies turned it down last year, so I think that is why Juice WRLD is not on this list, which really sucks because I was super looking forward to his freestyle on this. I would have loved to seen him and YBN Cordae go back and forth on a freestyle for this XXL ciphers. Yeah, other than that, I don't really have anything else to say about this list in particular, but I think it's time to rank them. Alright, so I have the list on my phone. To start off at number 11, we have Tierra Whack because I've never listened to or heard her music. At number 10, I have ranked YK Osiris. Don't know how to pronounce his name, and yes, I have not listened to his music like I said, so I cannot really rank him any higher than 10. At number 9, we have Megan Thee Stallion because yes, I've not listened to her music again, so I can't rank her. What number are we at here? We're at number 8. We got Blueface. It looks like he actually won the 10th spot, so we got the fans vote. That's pretty cool. At number 7, I have Rico Nasty. Where is she? She's right here. Super talented female artist, my favorite out in 2019. And then now for number 6, I got Comethazine, also super dope artist. I really enjoy his music. DaBaby is next on this list at number 5. Where's DaBaby? Here he is. Really popping right now, but we'll see where his career goes in the future. At number 4, I got Roddy Ricch. I love his voice so much and the music he puts out. He's had some big features, so I think his career is gonna only go up from here. At number 3, I put Gunna on the list. He's the king of Atlanta right now. He's killing it. He's been really taking over the charts as well. His collaborations with guys like Young Thug and Lil Baby have been huge. So, and at number 2, I have Lil Mosey, one of my personal favorite rappers. I think he is fire, and he's only 17, which is crazy how talented he is. And for number 1, the best pick for this list was YBN Cordae. Best lyricist, I think he's the most talented rapper on here, so he had to get my number 1 choice for this rankings. And that concludes my discussion and XXL 2019 ranking video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm Marvellous Beatz. I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace.